And now, this word from our sponsors. Hi. Are you tired of feeling depressed from watching television ads on being depressed and anxious and things of this nature? All the time, just every other 2 minutes, another ad about depression and anxiety and mental health. Are you feeling depressed from ads about Burger King and McDonald's and Jack in the Box and all the other garbage that they love to advertise to you? Then potentially you could use Advertisalax. It's the one-trip, non-stop, all-stop cure to television ads. No prescription required. Just throw it in the trash. The whole thing, and start thinking outside the box. Advertisalax. Free. No prescriptions required. Wow. Hey there. It's going to be a little bit windy here, but welcome to Boise, Idaho. Idaho from Idaho. Look at this guy. Check this guy out. Where is he? There he goes. It's amazing. This dog just did so good. Like, he just did amazing. He made it 7 hours. We just drove 7 hours straight. And he made it the whole way without, like, demanding a pee break or a poop break. And so now, of course, he's making up for lost time right now as we speak. But he got out of the truck and we ran to the back of where the truck is parked over here, back over there, and made it over to the grass, and he just peed like a man. He peed like an elephant. Like for like 60 seconds he was just peeing, and then now he just pooped too. So man, that's crazy. He just did so good. That's the longest he's ever gone. That's the longest he's ever gone on the road. Like, he goes that long when we're sleeping, but that's the longest he went so far driving. So, yep, there you go. Yep, there he is. There's the trooper. He did so good, huh? You did so good. Check him out. He's like, yes, I know. I know, I did. He did so good. Man, I mean, we made it all the way. Let me think. I think we made it all the way from Troutdale, TA, and we're now at Boise, TA. That's pretty far. 7 hours. That was pretty damn good. It's amazing. So I hope that becomes an ongoing thing. That will certainly improve my my level of appreciation, I guess. I don't know, for lack of a better word. All right. What do you got there, Max? What is all that stuff? That looks like something you probably shouldn't have your nose in. Come here, come here. Let me fix your leash here. There, come on, there we go. No chicken bones, come on. No chicken bones, come on. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked. That was highly incredible. I wonder if I can get you a time here. Let me see what we got. Yeah, 12:06 p.m. or a.m. rather. 0600, or I mean 006. You know what I mean. It's 12:06 midnight 06. And yeah, Boise. So yeah, we did good. Pretty incredible. I just figured I'd better document it, just to be fair. Amazing, he just did. It's incredible. It was driving me nuts too, because we're going along there, and so here's the other thing, to be fair, is so now, instead of the yapping when he needs to go, which I can't stand, right? That's a deal breaker. Now he comes up and he licks me, and he'll lick my hands and he'll lick my arms, and he'll just do it relentlessly. It's like, now that's become really annoying, but it's better than the yapping. Like, it's better than the yapping, because that yapping, it's so piercing. It just pierces your eardrums. It's so freaking loud, especially in a small confined space, and it just reverberates around in there. So that really super high pitch whack, like, that's a deal breaker. The licking, I can tolerate it. It's a little annoying too, but what the heck? I'll take that trade-off any day of the week. Max, let that go. Quit picking up garbage. This dog, I should employ him. I should subcontract him out to truck stops to go pick up garbage in the parking lots. Take them over to the trash cans or something. Oh, knock it off. Knock it off. Let's see where he's decided he needs to herd me. Yeah, he wants to herd me. Like, I heard you. Yeah, I heard you too. Get back. Get back. But he deserves a little playtime here, I figure. So anyways, yeah, sorry, this is probably really windy in the mic and stuff, but whatever. It's a happy day. So, yeah, we're gonna hang out and walk around for a bit. Let him shake out his legs, let me shake out my legs for a bit, and then I'm gonna go inside and grab something to eat, because I'm starving. I really haven't had much of anything to eat yet today, so. Oh, and then I think we got, I don't know, like 3.5 hours of drive. Log drive time available for today's shift, so I'm gonna be running into the wee hours of the morning again. Max, get down. No, don't even think about humping my leg. That will be a deal breaker too. Humping the towel is one thing, but humping my leg is a completely different animal. Huh? He just got booted. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. See, this is bad. Like, I should not get him in the habit of doing this. It becomes a big problem later on. But I'm so happy with him. Get back. Max. Max. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, well. Yeah, anyhow. Man, that was a good long run. I'm feeling it too. Like, I haven't done a long run like that since I've had them. Since I picked them up, I haven't been able to get a long 6 or 8 hour run. So that was awesome. That was totally awesome. So anyhow, I'm gonna wrap this up. And yeah, boy. So I guess today's Saturday now. So we will begin a new video segment. This will be the beginning of Saturday's video segment. So I hope you all are doing well, and we'll see you in a bit. We'll see you in the morning. Take care. Hey there, greetings to you. Good morning. Let's see here. You gotta check out this image of the moon here. I believe that's the moon rising over there in the distance. I'm pretty sure it is. Wow, that's an amazing shot, actually. I don't know if it's very amazing for you, but it's pretty cool looking for me. Wow. I think that's the moon. If that's not the moon, then I'm a buffoon. It must be the moon. Actually, unless it's like a cloud that's being
hemisphere. I don't know. We'll just keep an eye on it here and we'll see if it turns into the moon or not. I don't know. So anyhow, yes. Good morning to you. Officially, we have a new date and time now, of course. However, we're still on the same shift that we were previously. It is now Saturday, March 6th, officially, 2021. Current local time is 2:48 in the a.m. And that is a result of having crossed over timeline zone thingamajiggy or whatever. So we're an hour ahead of California time now. Current local temperature is 46 degrees, and we have reached a elevation of 3,260 feet, give or take. And so we're just cruising along I-84 here, eastbound, and making our way down to a rest area with our remaining 34 minutes of available drive time. We have 27 or 26 miles now to reach this rest area, so we're going to be getting there in the nick of time. And I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, officially that's got to be the moon, because it's definitely getting higher in the on the horizon there. It's just kind of cool looking. It's definitely not as cool looking for you as it is for me, though. Unfortunately, there's just not enough light for it to there's not enough light for the exposure on the camera to really pick it up that well, but whatever, we'll keep it rolling for a minute. Pretty cool. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to be a half moon tonight. The looks of it, but I mean, you can really see, like, you know how it is when it's low on the horizon like that. It's just kind of bigger than it appears when it's at the top of the sky. So it definitely it just makes it even more pronounced, you know, just this planet out there, right? You know, this big old round ball out there we call it moon. It's just a big old planet right there, just hanging out. Like, isn't that just weird? Don't you think that's just weird? I know we've grown up with it, you know. That's what we, you know, we grew up with it, so it's not weird, right? It's like that's what we've grown up with. That's what we know, right? But when you put that out, you know, and you like try to erase that out of your history, and you just kind of like try to make yourself come into it for the first time again, it's just weird. You just go out, it's just freaking weird. What the fuck is this big ass ball doing up there in the sky like that, just hanging out? Like, how's it staying up there? Like, what's keeping it up there? I don't know. It's just this big ass ball up there. Just whatever. Man, we call it the moon. Alright. Okay. What a trippy thing. I really wish that would come in a little bit clearer for you there. Somehow it's trying to. I'm trying to get it to focus in better or something for you, but whoever came up with this idea of putting a moon up there, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Send people up there, my ass. Give me a break. Whose leg you trying to pull? You're gonna send people up there in a freaking rocket. Come on. You guys are pulling my leg. Stop lying to me. Hey, send nobody up there. No freaking way. I mean, you know, unless it's closer than they say it is, that's possible. Like, maybe it's actually only like 1,000 miles up there, or maybe only 500 miles up there. I'd buy that. If they were like come back to me and be like, yeah, we sent somebody up there, but it's only like 250 miles up, you know, I'd be like, oh, cool, all right, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, that makes sense. You look at the thing and it looks like it's only about, 50 miles up. Really? You can see craters. Like, you can grab a regular old pair of binoculars and look at the frickin' moon and see frickin' craters. I mean, come on. And you're gonna tell me it's 237,000 miles high? Dude, give me a frick. Quit lying to me. Like, I can take binoculars and, like, try to look across, like, a lake, and things are out of focus. You can't zoom, you can't focus. There's nothing you can do. You can't get a regular set of binoculars to, like, zoom in and focus well on, you know, a flying girl on the other side of a lake, but you can take it and zoom in on the moon and see craters. Give me a break. Stop lying to me. I'm tired of it. I think somebody's pulling her leg here. I really do. I don't know. Mr. Conspiracy Theory. No, not really. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, think about it. Just think about it, you know? Does it really make sense? No, it really doesn't. Man, Max, jeez Louise, what did you eat? My God. Hold down the window. Holy smokes. What have I been feeding this guy? No, don't you try and hide out of the picture there, Moon. See, I told you all I'd get pictures of UFOs. I told you I would. That's a freaking UFO, man. Look at that thing. That thing's unidentified as far as I'm concerned. Unidentified flying object. Yeah. About this, did you ever think of this? Now, next time you look at the moon, right? You look at the full moon, okay? Or it doesn't even have to be full, it could be a half moon. Next time you look at it, okay? Because you know how, like, your eyes can mess with you, or you're gonna get optical illusions. Try to force this optical illusion to your eye, and then really question the moon, right? So instead of looking at the moon as a sphere that is convex, right? That is, you know, protruding out, right? Instead of looking at it like that, try looking at it as if, like, the sky was a big dome, and what you were seeing was a concave recess into the dome, right? Try to look at it like that, because it would give the same effect. Like, depending on how the light was hitting it, you would still get the same kind of aspects, you know, or faces of the moon as it, you know, the quarters of the moon, you know, when you get like that little sliver, or you get a quarter moon or half moon or 3/4 moon or even a full moon, depending on how the light was hitting it. Even if it was convex, it would still have that, you would still have that shadow on one side and light on the other. It would just be adverse of each other, right? So try and do that. Try to force that optical illusion on yourself one time. It'll freak you out. You'll be like, wait a minute, maybe that is a dome. You know? So, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. I don't know. Like I said before, us truck drivers, we think about crazy shit while we're driving. We see some crazy stuff. We come up with crazy answers. What do you want? You want your shit or not? We're gonna bring it to you. Well, that's enough for the wild side. Anyhow, yeah, we got a few more miles to go over here to this rest area. I hope you enjoyed the visual on the moon, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Good morning to you, or not to, son of a bitch. Good morning, nothing. Good afternoon to you. And greetings from Jerome, Idaho. Yeah, Jerome, Idaho, Flying J, matter of fact. Where we have just spent the night and now departing, getting back out to hopefully the direction which we came. I don't know, that sign right there said 84 to the left, but it sure didn't feel like I came in this way from when I got here last night, but I guess I must have. Huh. Boy, you sure did. I'm telling you, you get turned around sometimes. Yeah, I got turned around. I was thinking I-84 was to the right of where we are right now. That's funny. I would have effed that bat up big time. Had it not been for that sign back there. Because I would get no help from Sheila D on this one. She wants me to go straight through this intersection and go hang a left around the motel up there and then go around the block and all kinds of crazy nonsense. So whatever. That's neither here or there. We're rocking and rolling and it feels like a good day. Even though it's past noon. Son of a bitch. Man, I mean, why? I don't know. Why is it that I gotta burn half the freaking day just sleeping? That really freaking sucks. See, I'm not going there. I'm starting off my day good. You know, it's just halfway done. That really freaking bothers me.
Then exit left.
I mean, the sun comes up at 5:36 a.m., you know, 6:30 a.m. maybe. That's what time I should be freaking getting out on the road, you know what I mean? It drives me batty. It really does. It drives me batty, because then I only get 6 hours of daylight driving. Woo! And it is windy, I'll tell you what. See? That's the other thing. Had we left at sunrise, we would have beat this wind, I think. It actually, this wind woke me up.
Left to I-84. Keep left to I-84. Then exit left.
The way the truck was facing when I parked last night, it was facing in such a way that when the wind did arrive today, it was coming from the back of the truck to the front.
Take the exit on the left to I-84 East toward Pocatello.
Pocatello. So it catches on the wind fairings on the back of the cab and rattles them around something crazy. You know, and I gotta get worried about whether they're gonna get ripped off the brackets, because that has happened in the past. And I did not feel like having to go find a ladder and freaking screw another one down. So Anyhow, but yeah, no, what a good day. It feels like a great day right now. It really does. I'm in a good mood. And yeah, I'm pleased with Max's abilities that he portrayed yesterday, getting 6.5 or 7 hours of driving him without stopping. That was pretty amazing. Have high hopes of that repeating itself today. That would be great. We just went on duty not but 20 minutes ago, and I did my pre-trip. And after I was finished with my pre-trip, I hopped back in the cab and I got in the seat, and I was basically getting all my, last minute stuff, together. Making sure I have what I need next to me and all that. And he starts yapping at me. That's what it was. I was trying to fill out my log. And he's yap. Yark. And I'm just going, dude, what? Because we had just gone out and played soccer and stuff for a little while. And so I was like, shut up. And what's funny is I'm telling you, this dog speaks human. He speaks English. Because I was just like, do you need to poop? And he goes, yeah. I'm telling you, the way the yap came out of his mouth, it was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Well, let's go do that. So I got him out, and sure enough, he went right away and peed, and then he did his routine before he poops. He doesn't like where he used to just, he'll just poop on the spot. No routine. Now he has a routine. He has to walk around and look for the right spot to do it. So he started doing that. So I knew right away. I was like, oh, he does have to go. And sure enough, he did. So it's just, wow, amazing. I'm glad that I listened. Right? It's crazy. The things that you can discover when you just listen, instead of yapping yourself. It's pretty amazing. Apply that to all kinds of things in life, right? Not just dog poop. So there you go. There's my philosophical commentary for the morning, for the afternoon, the early afternoon. I was kind of bummed out last night. We got to that TA Idaho, or that TA Boise rather, and it was so late, and I was hungry, and I wanted some warm food, and I was like, man, I bet you, I'm sitting there just talking to myself, thinking to myself, it's all gonna be closed, because I think they have they have a Subway, they have a Taco Bell, and they have a Iron Skillet or something restaurant. And I can't be, it's so late, I was mad. They're gonna be all closed, and there's gonna be nothing there. I'm not gonna be able to get any warm food. Rah, rah, rah. I was pissed. I wasn't happy. I wanted something good, And that's exactly what the case was. We got there so late, it's whatever, midnight 30 or whatever it was. And it was all closed, so I was all bummed out. Came back to the truck and just kind of ate, just miscellaneous, cheese and crackers, whatever else I could find that I could manage to want to eat. So, anyways, we found our way to that Flying J last night. And I didn't have any hopes of, finding anything to eat last night. I was too tired to eat anyways when I got there. I wanted to go to sleep. But I went in there this morning, and they actually had a warm food cafeteria little thing there. So picked myself up a to-go plate of meatloaf, macaroni and cheese, and mashed potatoes and gravy. So I'm set. I will be set. I haven't dug into it yet, but I'm prepared. I have my cooler down there for a table. breakfast as we make our way eastbound here on I-84. Yeah, man, that wind was just crazy when I got up. You know, like I said, it woke me up. And so I got up out of the rack and came towards the front of the cab and, you know, lifted up my little window screens things and looked out. It was just tumbleweeds, just not just single tumbleweeds. It was masses of tumbleweeds all bundled up together, just freaking ripping along, you know, from the back of the truck towards the front there. Like you can just see, and then there's like this kind of like construction yard just to the left of us, you know, chain link, and they had a bunch of materials out there, and everything was flapping around. Big old like just like streams of dust. You could just see these big long streams of dust just zipping through the air. I mean, it looked like it was like 100-mile-an-hour winds, you know, which it's not, but it sure didn't have that appearance. So I'm sitting there going, man, I better not open up the freaking door. I made that mistake up there in Elk Mountain a couple months ago, or opened up the door with the wind in the back of us, and I didn't know which way the wind was coming at that point when we were there. And I couldn't even get the door closed barely. It took everything I had to close the door once I got in the back of the truck. So I was like, yeah, I don't know if I should open up the door or if I should go move. So I did like a test open. I just kind of, I held on with dear life and kind of pried the door, you know, popped the door open like 3 or 4 inches, and it didn't really grab it. So I opened up a little bit more, and it didn't really grab it. And so it wasn't a problem. Otherwise I would have had to move to a different spot. It's kind of funny. All that stupid little stuff. Right now it's kind of coming from behind us from the right back to the left, I think, kind of like diagonally across. So it's hitting us a little bit, but it's not knocking us crazy right now. I hope it's not a omen of what Wyoming's going to be like, because Wyoming is definitely, when it's windy in Wyoming, it's nasty. It's just really nasty. It makes for an exhausting drive. Or it can. Now that I've done all my good afternoon babbling, I think I'll go ahead and put this one on hold for a bit. So we will see you down the road here in a little while. Take care. All right, hey there. Welcome back.
Well, all right, little buddy. You have a nice weekend.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, you guys have a great one. Funny.
I'll talk to you later. Okay, maybe I'll see you Monday, huh?
Adios. Yeah,
I'll be there early morning from 6:30 to 7.
Yeah, all right. And that's interesting. Not a peep. Hasn't been a peep on the old CB there for, I don't know, all day. The second I turn on the video, all of a sudden there's a bunch of, you know, a couple guys talking about their weekend. And, oh yeah, have a good one. That's funny. Huh. Well, whatever. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, greetings to you. And good afternoon and all that stuff from, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it Ogden. However, we're probably officially actually outside the city limits of Ogden. We're still I-84 eastbound, and we are going to be making our way through this here gorge for a good ways. Basically as a bypass around Salt Lake City. I don't know if it's really necessarily a bypass. It's just that this is the route that we take. That is north of Salt Lake City by, I don't know, 50 miles or something like that. It's just another gorge out here in Utah. So, there you go. Yep. I'm pretty sure you've actually probably been with me as I've traveled through this one before in the past. But maybe not so early-ish in the day as we are doing it this time. I'm looking at this rest area coming up right here, and I'm thinking, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna pass her up. Yeah, that's not very much of a rest area. That's more of just kind of a parking area. So I think maybe we'll plan to stop at the next available rest area along the way here. I believe there's one or two still up in the windshield before we get out to I-80, which we will be doing here. We will be junctioning onto I-80 in about 28 miles or so, and then and then we'll be just on I-80 for days, literally for days, all the way out to Pennsylvania. That's not so bad. I mean, it's kind of ho-hum through Utah, Wyoming, Nebraska, etc. Even through Indiana and Illinois. I think it's kind of ho-hum, or maybe it's Ohio or something. But once you get out there, actually I think once you do get into Ohio and up into the like Pennsylvania and all that, it just becomes, yeah, incredible, really pretty. So whatever. But yeah, it's going to be a few days. We got, as I speak, we have 2,026 miles left on this trip. So that does equate out to, let's see here, yeah, about 3 days still left here. So yeah, basically probably the remainder of the day for the shift for today. I still have 8 hours of drive left for today, and that'll whittle us down to, if we can whittle that down to 1,600 by the end of the day, I think that's doable. And then we would have 2 solid days of driving left, something like that. I think that's a fairly good goal. If we can do better than 1,600 as a remainder, if we can whittle that down to 14 or 15 by the end of the shift today, that would be incredible. But we do have a nice buffer of time to get out there. I think our scheduled appointment is for the 10th. I'm not sure sure exactly what time on the 10th. Let's see here. See if I can find that out here real quick, because it would be good to know. So, let's see. Huh. Oh, wow. That's it's kind of a moot point to even say the 10th, being that the appointment time is for 1 a.m. So we don't have the 10th. We don't have a buffer that I thought we did. I thought the 10th would be part of our allotted driving time, and it isn't. 1 a.m. appointment. And what is today, the 6th? Yeah, today's the 6th. Saturday. Yep, Saturday, March 6th. Saturday, March 6th. 6th. 2021. We got 4:34 in the p.m. now. Temperature's 57 degrees, and we are at an elevation of about 4,900 feet. It's kind of a check-in by default there. But so let's see, the 6th. That gives us let's see, so Saturday, so that 7, 8, 9. So that gives us 3 days following today to get there. So yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer, I guess. As long as we have no drug issues or weather issues, we got it under control. Should be a piece of cake. Yep. And Max is hanging in there actually pretty good right now. Man, it's actually just amazing. Like almost kind of like an overnight thing. He's being able to Okie dokie. We are pulling into this here rest area. And we're going to take a pee-pee break and a boo-boo break, I guess. I'm guessing we've done pretty well. Today we've made it 3 hours and 3 hours and 20 minutes without stopping. And that is a dramatic improvement from the way things have been going, and so we're going to be rewarded as a result here. Yes, we're going to be rewarded as a result. Come on, there we go. That's my big boy. That's my big boy. Yes, we're going to do a reward. We're going to do a PP stop as a reward, or well, we're going to do it whether it's a reward or not. But so that's the deal. So, and it's beautiful outside. It's 61 degrees. There's actually a little bit of snow out there, but we're not worried about it. Huh, Max? We are not worried about it. Look at what a spaz this dog is. He's such a freaking spaz. It's crazy. He's just a total lunatic. Oh, you're a freaking lunatic. Oh, but he actually let me eat my meal that I picked up over there at Flying J earlier, without being too much a nuisance while I ate it, which was nice. So anyhow, so we're gonna hang out here for a bit, and we'll see you in a little. If you'd let me talk, we'll see you in a little bit. Okie dokie, mission accomplished. Well, sort of, I guess, kind of. I mean, as far as Max is concerned, mission unaccomplished. He's like, no, dude, like, we didn't accomplish shit. I went pee and that was it. Yeah, we played in the snow a little bit, but there's still more mission to be had. I don't know. But mission accomplished relative to the fact that we got somewhere around 2,000 miles still yet to go. So there will be more rest areas, and there will be more rest stops, and there will be more time for all of it. Mr. Max. That's the first time I stopped at that one. I've stopped at the one in the westbound side, and the westbound side is actually a little bit nicer. That one's just kind of like, I don't know, more of a parking area than it is anything else. It does have a facility for a restroom, but and then what was cool was actually there's like a trail that you can walk up. Of course, it was covered with snow, but we walked up there anyways. And you go up kind of to the top, and they had like picnic tables set up with get out of there, with stands that you could barbecue on. Of course, they didn't actually have barbecues. They were just stands. So it's kind of like you have to bring your own barbecue and put it on top of it or something. I don't know. Or maybe they once had barbecues and they removed them. I don't know. But so in that sense of it, it was kind of cool. And so you can kind of walk up and find yourself a little privacy from the parking lot, and have a picnic or whatever. Max, no, shush. So anyways, yes, back at it. And we did the towel thing, and he humped the towel. Of course, he didn't hump it very thoroughly. He just kind of did a dry hump, just a hump for show. Like, I don't know. Usually he humps it like intensely. This one was just more for show. He's like, I think I'm supposed to hump this really quick, and he was done. Fine by me. the trash, Max. Get your beak out of that trash can. You're gonna get smacked. Good dog. Yes, indeedy. So, what do we got? 54 miles out to TA out in Evanston. And I'll be pulling in there to fuel up. So, although Max may be feeling a bit shortchanged for the duration of our rest stop there, he is going to get another opportunity here shortly. So, little does he know, but he will. Yeah, he's like all panting at me now. Like, dude, that was just, I thought we were going to be like spending the night there and everything. Quit looking at me like that. Yeah, I don't know what you want. Alright, get down. Get down. That's all we get right now. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Yep, so anyways, I guess that's a wrap. I figure that's probably a wrap. So, once again, I hope y'all are doing well.